Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 62 of Unboxing Wednesdays for books arriving in stores on Wednesday, January 4th, 2011. I don't know who this is. Who are you? Can I see some ID or something? Rob's back. See, what happened was I sent him in a spaceship off to a distant planet because I thought he was too much of a danger to customers of Stadium Comics and to you viewers out there on YouTube. But what happened is Rob conquered that planet and became the ruler with his strong box throwing techniques. And now he's back on Earth and he's angry. So I better watch my back today. Rob might be a little rusty, but in any event, we're going to get him to open up some boxes. As you can see, Rob is modeling a Ottawa Senators toque and scarf due to our extreme cold weather alert right now in the Greater Toronto area. I, on the other hand, am just keeping warm with a nice cup of coffee. First up, we have some t-shirts. Any Def Leppard fans out there? This is an awesome 1980s Def Leppard style tribute to Thor. You might ask Thor to pour some Asgard on me. Here is a Deadpool t-shirt. Moving on to graphic novels. First up, we have BPRD Hell on Earth in softcover. Duke Nukem, Glorious Bastard. Now collected in one complete volume is Grant Morrison's Seven Soldiers of Victory. New in softcover, we have The Return of Bruce Wayne by Grant Morrison. Brand new in hardcover is Batman The Dark Knight, Golden Dawn. This is David Finch's first run on The Dark Knight pre-New 52 relaunch. This is the cool thing I like about hardcovers, is underneath the dust jacket you have awesome designs like this going on. From Marvel, we have Spider-Man Masks. This contains stories that Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld both worked on. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this to come out in hardcover. It's Fear Itself by Matt Fraction and Stuart Immonen. This contains issues 1 to 7, the main series of Fear Itself, and it also includes the Book of the Skull one-shots. Fear Itself does have its fair share of critics and people that really enjoyed it. Let us know what you think about it. It's a pretty small week as far as small press and indie books are concerned, so I'm just going to show you a few of them that we have here. We've got G.I. Joe issue number 9, which starts a new story arc called Cobra Command. We've also got a new storyline starting in Witchblade. We've got Unbalanced Pieces Part 1. Robert Kirkman and Jason Howard's Super Dinosaur reaches issue 7. And this is a pretty big release out today. This is Fatale number 1 from the team of Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. I'm really looking forward to this book. Ricky and I talked about this book in our January edition of our Previews Review, where we looked at comics. There is a lot of buzz that's building around this book. I had a chance to read it earlier today. I really like the art style inside. It's very fitting for the tone of the story. The one thing that I think this book was missing at the end was like a big reveal. And there was kind of a reveal in the middle of the book, but nothing at the end to hook me in for the next issue. I know that big things are going to happen in this comic, but I wish I would have just gotten a little bit of an indication of that in the near the end of the first issue. And here we have the second cover. Don't be surprised if this book is a quick sellout at your local shop. Moving on to Marvel, we've got a second print today of Uncanny X-Force issue 18. Here's Avengers Academy issue 24. Villains for Hire issue 2 of 4. Here is X-23, issue 20. Thunderbolts, issue 168. No, it's not the X-rated video store on the wrong side of the tracks in the seedy part of town. It's X-Club. It's a comic. And it's issue 2 of 5. Here's Punisher number 7. The Fearless, issue 6 of 12. Red Hulk number 47. Here's this year's Avengers Annual. Here's Defenders, issue 2. Issue 1 was a moderate success here. I don't know about everyone else out there, but I don't pay too much attention to the actual story inside. I just read all these little lines down at the bottom. I figure that's enough to get me through. It's really weird. I don't know what Marvel's trying to do. If they're trying to be funny and tongue-in-cheek. Just random stuff like this right in the middle of it. Happy 300 issues, Wolverine. Here is the Mark Bagley Defenders number 2 variant. Everybody's favorite alternate dimension, the Age of Apocalypse, returns in Uncanny X-Force issue 19.1. This issue here sets up the Age of Apocalypse ongoing that will premiere in March 2012. This book is definitely worth a look. We've got Avengers X-Sanction, issue 2 of 4. This is, again, part of the 4-issue miniseries that will lead into Avengers vs. X-Men. Here is the issue 2 variant by Lionel Yu. For the Regenesis event, we have X-Men, issue 23. Brian Wood debuts at Marvel Comics, writing this issue of Wolverine and the X-Men, Alpha and Omega. This is issue 1 of 5. And lastly, for Marvel, we have Uncanny X-Men, issue 4. I know what you're saying. Uncanny X-Men issue 3 just came out last week. It's just the way Marvel works. Sometimes you get 2 issues for the same title in one day. Sometimes you get them 1 week after the other. Sometimes you get them 6 months apart. Alright, moving on to DC Comics. They're trying a couple of new things starting this week. First of all, you're going to see more variants than you have been seeing previously with the new 52. They've got some titles that they're doing 1 in 25 variants on now. You'll see some of those today. You're also going to see a lot more of the digital combo packs. It's being expanded beyond Justice League and into other titles. You'll see that with Action Comics today and with other titles in the coming weeks. Also today they have DC, the new 52 presents The Dark, and this includes the first issues of some of the darker titles in the DC relaunch. Justice League Dark, Animal Man, iVampire, and Swamp Thing. If you haven't had a chance to read those issues, this is definitely a good price. It's only $7.99 for those 4 issues. We've also got a 5th printing of Justice League issue number 1, and this appears to be a Scott Williams ink-only version. Here's Penguin, Pain and Prejudice, issue 4. Here's Huntress, issue 4, drawn by Marcus Toe. His art on the inside looks great. Can't wait to see what he'll be working on next for DC. Moving on to the new 52, we have Green Arrow, issue 5. Stormwatch, issue 5. Here's Men of War, issue 5. I'll let you all in on a little secret. This is our worst selling title out of the new 52. If this one doesn't get canceled first, I'm not sure what will. My theory on the whole 52 relaunch, they're going to let all titles run for 12 issues, leading up to September 2012. And on the 1-year anniversary of the relaunch, those books that are underperforming will go away, and we'll have some new books that will start with new number 1s at that time. Just my opinion. Here's OMAC, issue 5. Hawk and Dove, issue 5. Static Shock. Batwing, issue 5, guest stars Batman in this month's issue. Justice League International, issue 5. Here is Swamp Thing number 5 by Scott Snyder and Yannick Paquette. The panel layout, the design, and the artwork on this book continues to impress. The story is pretty amazing too. This is a 1 in 25 variant. What they've done is you've got the regular cover image here, but it's doubled in size, and it wraps around to the back cover. The prize for most shocking cover of the week goes to Animal Man, issue 5. You'd almost think you're looking at an issue of The Walking Dead right here. As with Swamp Thing, incredible writing inside, really innovative and interesting artwork. This issue signals the end of the first Animal Man story arc. Here's Red Lantern, issue 5. Tony Daniel's awesome run on Detective Comics continues with issue 5. This is the regular cover. And here we have another double-sized variant cover featuring the raw pencils of Tony Daniel's cover here. And here is the start of a new story arc with Action Comics by Grant Morrison. We've got a new artist in Andy Kubert. In this issue, we take a look back at Superman's origin. I'm really interested to see what Grant Morrison has in store for us on this. Here is the recolored Combo Pack edition. It's polybagged to protect the digital code, and it's got some slight variations in how it's colored. And here is the Action Comics variant featuring, oh, look at this. It's Crypto. Maybe we're finally going to figure out what happened to him. Maybe he's still around. I guess in the relaunch universe, Crypto looks more like a wolf than a dog. I really preferred Francis Manipul's version of Crypto. I think he really hit the nail on the head with his portrayal of the Superdog. Alright, let's talk about last week's contest. We wanted to know what your comic-related New Year's resolution was. Again, so many good answers. I'm going to read out a couple of honorable mentions and then we'll move on to the winner. YouTube user Life as Jerome says, my New Year's resolution is to go to the great city of Brampton and go forth to a holy place which they call Stadium Comics. So I may return with epic psychedelic t-shirts and awesome comics, also to meet 2 gods who dwell there, Kevin and Rob's beards. Derek Awesome84 says, my New Year's resolution is to convince Marvel to have at least one of their comics survive this next year without having a new numbering system. I hate to break it to you, Derek Awesome84, but that is never going to happen this year or the next 1,000 years for that matter. And the winner goes to Mr. Red Rebel 1214, who says, my resolution is to donate all of my money to Stadium Comics so that there can be Stadium Comics all over the world, especially in Texas. They say everything is bigger in Texas, and Stadium Comics can be bigger in Texas. I can be bigger in Texas, although probably should try not to. But thank you, Mr. Red Rebel 1214. We will generously accept your donation of all of your savings. And yeah, we'll just wait around, I guess, for it right now. It's pretty good, eh? Getting some life savings off of a dude?
Yeah.
All right, it's been a couple minutes. We're still waiting. I didn't get an email yet. What's happening? Mr. Red Rebel 1214, where's our money? Really let us down, man. Really let us down. Texas will never get a Stadium Comics now.
You can't say that.
But you know what? We're still going to award you a prize. Mr. Red Rebel 1214 wins an awesome sketch cover of Incredible Hulk #1 with a sketch by Adam Gorham. Alright, for this week's contest, we are going to give away a copy of the awesome Action Comics #5 variant. We're running out of ideas for contests, so the contest for this week is, we want you to tell us what our contest for next week should be. Two birds with one stone, right? We get a contest for this week, and we get an awesome idea for a contest next week. The idea that we choose will win this Action Comics variant as payment for their great idea. I should also make it known that most prizes sent out by Stadium Comics come packaged in an official Unboxing Wednesdays used box, probably thrown at me by Rob, like that last one was. Not only will you be getting this awesome comic, but you'll be getting a piece of Unboxing Wednesdays history in the form of a piece of cardboard that was thrown at my back. We should start chopping up sections of cardboard and selling it as Unboxing Wednesdays memorabilia. Maybe we can make some money off that. So we can't wait to see your answers, and good luck with the contest, everyone, and remember that you must be a subscriber in order to participate. As far as our New Year's resolution here at the store goes, it is to get prizes out to contest winners in a more timely manner. We know a lot of you are waiting, and we thank you for your patience. Your prizes will be coming soon, I promise you that. Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. You can watch Ricky and myself do previews, reviews on our channel each and every week. This week we take a look at comics coming out in March 2012. Next week we'll look at graphic novels and collectibles the week after that. You can watch Ricky and the gang from Flavorful Sauce do the reviews on our channel each and every week as well. And you can always connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Take care everyone, and enjoy your comics this week.